Hello, Laura. It's Flo with My Amazon Guy. I'd like to provide you with a free audit of your listings on Amazon. My team ran across your listings and we found three key areas where you're going to be able to improve your listings to increase traffic and, of course, conversion, which is going to result in more sales. Our goal here is to attract your attention enough so much that we might be able to jump on a Zoom call or a phone call to talk to you about how my Amazon guy can help you sell more. Let's jump right in to your listings. Now, the first thing I want to address is your use of images. You do have some high quality, high resolution images. However, you're not using nearly enough. You need to be utilizing all 7 slots that are allocated to you by Amazon. And I'll give you an example of one of the products that we represent, which is wine glasses. Very simple product. Technically, it's a piece of glass you drink out of. But you can see here that we have people drinking from the glass. You can see that frosty glass of wine, people holding it. We have some infographics that, in this case, talk about the durability of the glass that we use. Says that it's made in the USA. We show images of the product actually being used in real life. And most importantly, you have an opportunity here, especially with the uniqueness of your product, to showcase how people can actually use it on the countertops, perhaps some before and after. Perhaps somebody spilling, in this case, maybe some wine on a countertop, and show how it helps protect the countertops. We'll turn off this here for a moment, but you get the idea. You have an opportunity to share a compelling story of why your product is needed for people that want to care for their countertops, but you're not utilizing it with all 7 slots, and there's absolutely no reason to not be doing it too. Let's go back to your listing here. The next area of opportunity is with your title. You're not using nearly the title count that you should be. Amazon and Google are reading each of these title counts. They're reading all of your bullet points. You have up to 250 characters here to truly describe what your product does. And this is a wasted opportunity of 5 slots of 250 characters each. So that's another opportunity so that Google and Amazon can find you. Next is you are missing what's called A plus content. You have an opportunity to show your story better and showcase it rather than just going from your product description and throwing them to competitive products here too. So I'll show you an example of what I mean by A plus content. And the example of the wine glasses, I showed you some of the imagery. Well, let's scroll down now to what's called the A plus content. Right after your description, in this case, we have a compelling brand story. We're showing happy moms in this case using the product Momster with their wine glasses. We use some colorful infographics that tell people about the Momster story. You can see here that our infographics, in this case, talking about the durability. We utilize every opportunity for keywords so that people, when they are searching for wine, funny wine gifts, they'll find it. Here's some happy moms using the product. We have the wine there. Here's our Made in the USA infographics. Again, more content. So what happens with all these keywords that are being put into the listing with bullet points, A plus content? Well, I'll show you under the hood of our listing. We are ranking for over 6,000 organic keywords. Organic, those are the ones that you don't pay for, yet it's out there in the cyberland where Google and Amazon are finding them. Here's the sponsored keywords. Those are the ones that you pay for in order to rank well. But with 6,000 organic keywords, what happens with a competitive product like ours with wine glasses? We end up ranking number 1 and number 2 for people searching for those social distancing glasses, for funny wine glasses. We're in the number 1 position. Let's go back to your ranking here, and you can see the sponsored keywords 2,841. So you believe in PPC, which is great. I would argue that you're not using it effectively. Organic keywords is 2,800. You should be trending here more towards the 7,000 with the sophistication and unique descriptions that you would need to convey what your product specifically does with the countertops. We typically like to see a healthy ratio here of 2 to 1. For every sponsored keywords, you would have at least double that of organic keywords. So you have a huge opportunity to chase some keywords in the ways that people are searching for them. Let's look specifically at your rankings. Do you see here where it says organic rank number 1, 2, 3? You're ranking for some things that aren't helping with sell your product. You're in a number one rank, not the super large search volume, but for Lowe's countertops. That's not specifically your brand, although I'm sure it relates to it. So let's take a look at what words that we recommend that you do put a focus on. So if I concentrate on the words that you're ranking 11 to 50 at, let's scroll down here. You can see that words like that are the way that people are searching for your product truly do index. Take a look here at the beeswax polish. We have the microcrystalline wax, 1,300 people. Renaissance wax, that might be one of your competitors, 2,700. But either way, by reverse engineering what some of your competitors are doing effectively, you can see here that you're within striking distance of a whole lot of search words that are going to drive more eyeballs to your listing there too. I'd like to tell you about our services at My Amazon Guy. We are a full service agency. We do design, advertising, trademarks, violations, suspensions. But the core of our business is based around the 10 out of 10 uh, um, points that we get for these key areas. And the first has to do with driving traffic. We do that through effective PPC and SEO campaigns. And secondly, we convert better because of our designs and cataloging. Now, cataloging is one of the most misunderstood, misrepresented, and quite frankly, not a lot of time set on it because people, in some cases, believe that they just put the listing on and that's a set it and forget it, but it's not. This is the process that we operate on here by Amazon at My Amazon Guy. And if I were to describe it in a nutshell, the main thing I want to illustrate is that as far as cataloging, search engine optimization, design work, and pay per click, that process never ends. That is how we build your traffic, your conversions, and improve your sales. My Amazon Guy founder is Stephen Pope. He has over 800 how to videos on how to sell on Amazon. People tune into his weekly podcast where he gives tips. He's very transparent on the process, and we would love to help you. If any of this has resonated with you, please click on the calendar link below. Let's schedule some time to talk about how My Amazon Guy can help you sell more products. Again, this is Flo, and I look forward to hearing back from you.